Hello children, today's topic is displacement reaction. First let us see the definition. A chemical reaction in which one chemical species of a reactant is replaced by another chemical species. Now there are two types of displacement reaction mainly. The first one is single displacement reaction and the second is double displacement reaction. Today we will be studying about single displacement reaction. So what is the definition of single displacement reaction? A reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from the soluble solution of its compound. So let us see an example. So what happens is actually, suppose A is an element and BC is a compound. Now if A is more reactive than B, so when you add A to BC solution, what happens? A displaces B from this salt and you get AC plus B. For example, if I take copper sulfate solution and add an piece of iron to it, then what do I get? Iron is more reactive than copper. So iron displaces copper and takes its position. So you get iron sulfate plus copper. So let us see this example in the form of a diagram. If I take a test tube and fill it with a small amount of copper sulfate solution. We know copper sulfate is bluish in color. And you take 2 or 3 iron nails and just clean it with sandpaper. And you add these iron nails to this copper sulfate solution. After maybe 20 to 30 minutes, what will you see? That the color of this copper sulfate solution fades and slowly turns to light green color. And there is a brown coating, a reddish brown layer is deposited on this iron nails. So what happens is actually this copper which has been displaced by iron from copper sulfate gets deposited on these iron nails. So let us see some more examples to get the concept clear. So first, before that, you should know about this activity series of metals. So this is the activity series in which the metals are arranged in their decreasing order of their reactivity. So potassium is supposed over here the most reactive element and you have platinum over here the least reactive element. Some of the metals I have shown you over here in this series. Let us take some example. For example, if I can see that let me see zinc. Zinc is more reactive than copper. So if I take zinc and add it to copper sulfate solution, CuSO4 solution, what will happen? You will get zinc will displace copper. So you will get zinc sulfate and copper will be displaced. This is why? Because zinc is more reactive than copper. If I take just the opposite, like if I take copper and zinc sulfate solution, there will be no reaction. Why? Because copper is less reactive than zinc. So the condition is a more reactive element will displace the less reactive element. For example, if I take copper, a piece of copper and add it to silver nitrate solution, you can see that copper is above silver. That is, copper is more reactive than silver. So copper will displace silver and you will get copper nitrate solution plus silver. Silver will be displaced. Then you can balance the reaction. So this displacement reaction is more common with metals, but even non-metals also show it. For example, if chlorine gas is passed through potassium bromide solution. Now chlorine is more reactive than bromine. What happens? Slowly the color of potassium bromide solution changes. It changes to reddish brown or yellowish. Why? Because of the displacement. Chlorine is displacing bromine. So you get potassium chloride plus this reddish brown bromine gas is evolved. Because of this gas liberated being out, so this color of the solution changes to slightly yellow or reddish brown. So this is also an example of displacement reaction shown by non-metals. Some more examples. For example, zinc, when you add to sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid, we can see that zinc is more reactive than hydrogen. So what happens is hydrogen gas will be liberated. So you will get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. Okay. Same way, if I add a piece of potassium to water, From here also hydrogen is displaced from water. Water can be taken as a combination of H and OH. So potassium is more reactive than hydrogen. So what happens? You get potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. You have to balance it. So how to balance it? Let us put 2 over here and 2 potassium and 2 water. So these were some of the examples of displacement reaction. Let us wind up.